Afternoon, folks, afternoon. Thank you for joining me. Lots of people in the chat already. Nice to see Arkeys, David McLean, Supra, Hugo as well, Dead Dave, Cartman. Welcome along, everyone. That's our F1 free practice to shows commitment from us viewers. That's what you're saying. Yeah, but it's free practice around Monaco, Dead Dave. It's hardly the most exciting thing in the world. Henry, how you doing? Nah, Hugo, I've had this screen set up for ages. I just very rarely use it. So I do it. So yeah, I think I actually had this screen ready for when I first started streaming. But yeah, I just very rarely use it. You don't want to see a bigger picture of me too often, that's all I'm saying. Dublin Dave, welcome along to the stream, nice to see you. You're watching both Supra, yeah. Yeah, that's modern technology, you can watch more than one thing at a time. I haven't even seen any of the results, to be honest with you, of the F1. I'll maybe sort of pick up on it a wee bit more tomorrow when it's a little bit more important. Ricardo binned it at the swimming pool. Best to get your bin out of the way, free practice in Monaco. But yeah, we're going to do some Super Formula, folks. It's not been getting a whole lot of love this week from people. I'm not sure why. I don't think it's like, you know, obviously the dirty air makes it quite hard to race, but I don't think it's too bad a race in all fairness. We need an apex counter. As long as somebody else does the counting, Henry. As long as somebody else does the counting. We could maybe have a missed apex counter. That would be easier, wouldn't it? Somebody could count how many apexes you missed per race and then tell me. You should feel honoured you're now officially the only GT7 streamer you watch. I do feel honoured, Supra. That's quite something. That is quite something. Given how many people out there stream GT7, that is definitely saying something. So I actually haven't done a race on this since Monday. I did do some qualifying yesterday, so did do some qualifying yesterday. So we're 6 on our friends leaderboard, and we are 325th in the world. I could definitely get down to like a 22-3, 22-2 maybe if I really pushed it. Which would put me, where would that put me? So that would put us in the top 200 if we get down there. I mean, I'd probably have to work on it, but there's a bit of luck involved in these cars when it comes to qualifying, if you ask me. Alf, how you doing there? Good afternoon to you. Welcome to the stream. Matthew as well. That's Henry. That's just a little bit cheeky. Come on. I can make the occasional apex. I think you're around the 150ish. Where are you, Supra? 158, yeah, just behind Mr. MCA. There's a place to be. How you doing there, David? Nice to see you, mate. Just got under a 125.7. You're 70th in Daily Race A. I see, to me that's a bigger achievement than being 70th in Daily Race C, because Daily Race A's, you know, the leaderboard gets really sweaty in Daily Race A if you ask me. I can barely get into the top 500 in Daily Race A most weeks. So we've got a few minutes to go, yes, so I'm quite lucky. CSL Elite PS4 we're using, the update doesn't seem to have done too much to the force feedback on that. I think it has changed it a little bit, but certainly not by much. And certainly, if I hadn't known that there was kind of changes to the force feedback in the update, I probably wouldn't even have noticed, to be perfectly honest with you. So I think it's changed a little bit, but yeah, still fine to use. Your 3,913th on daily C. Yeah. I did yesterday try to go through and see just how many people would say at a time, but I gave up at 33,000. So, you know, I think the R1 button in my controller was about to wear out. Right, folks, we're not too far away from the first race now. As I said, I've not done any race laps since Monday, so we'll see how we get on once the fuel and the tyre wears on. I mean, Supra, that was just... At least they've acknowledged it, Supra. At least they've put out a wee update today to acknowledge it. That they've changed it so they know about it and they can try and fix it for people that's affected. But yeah, the excuse was pretty pathetic. Pretty pathetic, because it doesn't really matter, you know. If somebody's getting injured, it's the wheels been set up incorrectly. It's nothing to do with the game. 34 seconds to go, folks. Are you doing the manufacturers? Dublin Dave is asking. I'm not doing it on this stream. I might sort of finish this one just as it starts and then maybe have a couple hours off and then maybe come back on about 9 o'clock. I might do a stream from 9 o'clock and do a couple of rounds then, Dublin Dave. But I'm not committing myself to that. There'll be loads of people streaming the GTA WS manufacturers, so we'll see how this stream goes for a start. That is true, Dead Dave. I did think that, yeah, set a really slow lap and see how far down, because you can just actually then skip to yourself, can't you? Right, we're starting in P5 in the Toyota this time. Yeah, David, I think the TGT is probably the most screwed out of the wheels because of... I don't think there's that much you can play about with in it. I've never had one, so I don't know. Yeah, Supra, you got the old T300 out, yeah. If you're in that kind of position, I guess you're lucky. I reckon Key will go back to the CSL Elite. That's my prediction. Yeah, that's crappy. Crap cartman. I feel bad for the TGT players out there. I really do, because going by what they said today as well. They said they're going to fix it in an update, but it didn't really sound like they were in too much of a hurry. Whoa! The start he got! Oh, people are going awful slow. The start the Dutch driver got, that was insane. Can't wait to look at that in the replay. Oh. Sorry folks, I'll get his full screen in a wee minute. Wait till I get on the straight. I did this last time, forgot to change from this screen. Professional YouTuber strikes. Sorry about this folks, 2 seconds and you can actually see what's going on. Hey, Clajax, how you doing? Oh, I forgot how much fun Dirt Air was. I did a stream many moons ago at Le Mans when I did the whole first race in that view and nobody told me. Wow, the Dirt Air's not any better anyway, is it? Looked like a bit of a harsh 2-second penalty. How you doing there, Neil? Nice to see you. A wee bit of clean air now, maybe for a lap or so. No worries, Hugo. Get rid of the dirty air and immediately go half a second quicker. About to get into that zone though, where we're going to get the dirty air off a Picasso. Terrible lap. Cheers, Hugo. Have a good weekend, mate. Not sure how much racing we're going to be doing though with the dirty air. That's just have a dirty air counter. How often somebody says that. There's something wrong with the timer because he's not 1.5 seconds behind me. If you look at the gap to P7, it keeps kind of fluctuating rather weirdly. Hey, finally the corner's got somebody. Wonder how long it was going to be. And Ray's quick to go with it. Oh no, we're in 5th place, folks. Our perennial finishing spot on Monday. Oh, that's a bad corner though. This is just as close as I can get to this guy. I can't get any closer. I'm just basically stuck now going his speed. Apologies if I missed anyone coming into the stream. Alex, I see you there though. That was Ace that went off that time. Don't understand rage quits. I don't know if it was a rage quit actually, I think it might have been the driver. Oh, wasn't a good corner. You've noticed the gap fluctuations in Raceway also. He's only quitted one race, but we've done one race this week. Ooh. Ace is not a driver you want behind you. If there's one driver that will make a stupid overtake attempt, it's Ace. So it is. Head in there, Craig. Fast chicken! We need to sort turn one out. Turn one's very, very difficult in cockpit view. You just can't see it. Well, it's a P4, we did absolutely nothing except keep the car on the track as usual. much prefer a rage kamikaze attack. You like a strategic rage quitting to make somebody else last for a change. What do you think the chances are for longer races next week? Because, heck, who knows, Cartman, who knows? It wouldn't surprise me, right? I'm not kidding you if the sort of the sort of races that don't affect your DR and your SR are the exact same races as the race A, B and C, only just a non-SR DR version of it. It wouldn't surprise me if it was literally the same race twice. But I have a small inkling of hope, Cartman. At least they're looks like they're maybe trying something different, so maybe there's hope for the future. The only streamer brave enough to race Daily C. Not quite, Craig. It's definitely not been very popular, has it? I know Zavicic did quite a bit of it at the beginning of the week. I tell you, I need to go and look at the start, because that Dutch driver up in P2, the start they got was insane. But yeah, I think what was it Henry was saying, you're all for longer races but you need more than 16 players there. I mean, that is a fair point, I suppose. Depends on the track though. In a lot of ways, a longer race on a shorter track with 16 players is not going to feel quite so empty. Why I lost my first place? There was some kind of desync. There was desync in that. Sheehan, how you doing there? Nice to see you. Great race, very consistent with your laps. Keep it up, thanks. Sure, that's my trademark. We're not that quick, but we're quite consistent. Viva, how you doing there? You're listening because you're at work. Always happy to see you. Share your opinion on the last update, 1.15. I've kind of gave a sort of brief little kind of thoughts on it, Viva, but obviously what they've done to the force feedback for certain wheels out there is a very bad move indeed. We're lucky CSL Elite doesn't appear to be particularly affected. Other than that, the update, perfectly honest with you, was pretty disappointing, wasn't it? You know, really, what? 3 new cars, 2 of which I'll never drive. I like the leaderboards. I like how you can see everybody in the global rankings. That's a good thing. I'm 11,538th on race B in the Supra GT 500. I do like that, but was there really anything else to the update that I can remember? People were losing their mind over this, but if you're an A+ driver saying, but people never read the text properly because it didn't say it was going to tell you your DR. It said it was going to give you an indicator how far you were away from the next driver rank. That's all it said it was going to do. So it never said it was going to tell us our DR in the patch notes. So I think people kind of lost their mind over that a wee bit. At least it's there. If you're an A driver, you know how close you are to A+. B driver, how close you are to A. If you're an A plus driver, the game just considers you in the top bracket, and that's that. What else was there? Can't even think what else there was in the update. There wasn't much else, in my opinion, that was really worth mentioning. But yeah, the what they've done to the force feedback for the TGT and the Podium and the DD Pro was wholly unnecessary. What manufacturer did you choose? I went Ford. So I could drive the Mustang. So that's what I'm in. I don't know what the Ford GT race car, I don't know what any of these cars are like, to be honest with you, because we're going to be using the Mustang in Group 3. But yeah, that's my thoughts on 1.15. New leaderboards are quite cool. Yay! The new Toyota's pretty good. Yay! The rest of it. What I haven't checked is the legend cars. Is there anything worth buying in here? Ooh, I quite like that car. But really, do it would be really good to get the sort of GT1 version of that. That competed with the CLK and the McLaren F1 Longtail. Be nice to get the race version of that, so it would. Alright, let's go back in. Oh yeah, time trial. Great. People like time trials though, so not for me. I don't think I'm ever going to jump in. I don't think I would rather just set up a custom race and drive around in cars rather than doing a time trial like that, but that's just me. I actually think it's crazy that we're 3 months into this game, however long it is. It's about 3 months, isn't it? And we've not had a new track added to the game yet. I think that's crazy. I really do. 3 months we've not had a new track added, and given that we only got 4 new tracks from GT Sport to GT7, that's that worries me quite a lot, I'll be honest with you. That worries me. When you look at all these Wii studios and other racing games adding in tracks, and I don't really care. I don't really care if they're not laser scanned. I'm pretty sure that with modern technology, even without laser scanning, they can get them pretty accurate. I don't care if they've not got every single bump that the real thing's got. I just want some new tarmac to drive on. Who's put a faster time? I was P6 in my friend's leaderboard last time I looked. Somebody's went faster. You opened 13 roulette tickets yesterday. 10 smallest monies, 2 average cars and some hubcaps or something. You must be doing something wrong, Dave. You must be doing something. You must be kind of upsetting the roulette gods. You know what? I need to find a braking point for turn 1. Because I just kind of guess. I kind of just guess between the 100 and the 50. So I need to find a braking point. Maybe I guess I could use that red thing over there as a breaking point. Let's see how that works. Even your race A times are 0.666. Exactly, Alex, exactly. Well, it's a fair point, Vaver. There is a new BOP, isn't there? Yeah. The thing about the Supra, right? The Supra lost, what, 20 kilograms of weight. I'm going to guess the Supra probably wasn't a bad car even before the BOP. It's that maybe nobody had used it, or nobody had kind of tried it at Monza, because I can't think that the cars just all of a sudden went a second a lap faster from losing 20 kilograms of weight. Surely not. It does seem a bit odd. I forgot to check the replay, did I? Think I forgot. Did I even save the replay in the last one? I think I did, but... Nah, Cartman. I don't believe that could be true. You can't get 5,000 credits from a blooming 6-star roulette ticket. It's Bert. How you doing, Bert? But yeah, the Supra one's a weird one. I just can't think that car's been transformed that much by losing 20 kilograms of weight. Maybe it has. Hey Jason, how you doing? What is going on at the starts, folks? What's going on at the starts? Whoa, there's a lot of grip there. So the starts are screwed then, yeah. How did they manage to break the starts between the update and that? How did they manage to do that? That's crazy. Oh, you dare open it. He should be better off the line. Hey, with the car in front of it doesn't move 2 races in a row though, Dave. I was too busy watching Bert's on his false start. Getting old though, Dave, you know. Not got the reactions anymore. You need an overtake button. At least a second slow since you put on 2 kilograms. No grip whatsoever. I don't know, I was going to say, I think the driver went off behind me there because I just seen a big flash of silver in my mirror. And then he was gone. I don't know if he's struggling more than me. Driver behind's not struggling in the dirt there. Maybe he is. I get that. I get that joke, Dave. Hey Shadow, how's it going? Not too bad. The starts are bugged on this race. Everybody seems to start at a different time, which makes for an interesting first corner, as you can imagine. And once you get to this position, you can't overtake anyone, so. I'm sure we'll get a few bins later on though. Arkies, how you doing? The new Dirty Drivers Paradise penalty system? No, I don't think it's that bad. This is the first sport mode racing I've done since the update anyway. The penalty system was, I thought the penalty system was really good before the update anyway. I don't know what people, if people were moaning about it and it's been changed for the worse, then that's their fault then. But the penalty system was fine before it anyway, so if it's worse now, then whoop. Literally going a second and a half slower than we can do. Sounds like PD are doing their best to get rid of wheels. I can live with the dirty air shadow. I was expecting that at the very least, but I did think they would break the starts as well. That corner there, see that corner in the dirty air is absolutely horrific. We have been released! Or have we? We're going to have to defend. Oh, P4's off as well. Fair play, Berts, fair play. That was a hell of a move. We were released for a straight. It was a hell of an overtake though from Berts, I'll give him that. I didn't know where to brake when I was that much on the inside though, that was the problem. I didn't know where I could brake. Well, didn't last long for Berts. Berts' glory lasted half a lap before he binned it again. Oh, we've got grip for the first time this race. I get that excited and drove right off the track though, but we've got grip. I mean, absolutely, Dave. Credit where credit's due, eh? He certainly did make it stick. Well, we had clean air for half a lap. Well, according to the game, I'm 1 second behind him, but he looks about 2 seconds ahead of me. Well, we need them to bin it if we're going to get a podium out of this one. You never know. According to the game, we could actually be ahead of this guy. What are you doing there, Chris? Oh dear, that wasn't too bad though. Again, just keep on the track and keep it simple. Another P4. Bert's done in P13 in the end after his awesome overtake. It went south. Full rehearsal mode for the summer gig now. Not much time for GT7. Maybe they can fix the game in the meantime, yeah. A good time to not have a lot of time to play, maybe, Arkeys. A good time to maybe not have a lot of time to play. It's just not the most interesting race, is it? It's not a very streamer friendly race, this. I can understand why people have not really been doing it. Because you're just stuck. Absolutely stuck. It was the excitement, Arkeys, just the excitement of making that great overtake. It was too much for him. It was too much for him. Let's go and take a look at these starts. Because they're a bit mental, aren't they? No worries, Dublin Dave. Good luck in your racing tonight. I think Bert's is a controller player, yep, Dave. I'm pretty sure he's a controller player. Do Daily B. What, do the Supra. The Supra Cup. Right. I'm pretty sure he is on pad, Arkeys. I'm pretty sure. He's not smooth enough to be on a wheel. There can be no way. Patient Zero, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you, mate. Nice to see you. I think that one was kind of on me, right? Look at this Spanish driver. Oof, jeez, oh. They went there at a 4-second penalty. What a mess. What an absolute mess. What have they done? Boof. Probably 4 seconds for that, he did. What a mess. Why did he just not move? Would they ever move? Now he's moving. What is going on? We need the CC button. That accent is thicker than your wide body Hyundai. Well, I'm pretty sure. I don't even know. I don't even know how I set that up, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure you can pick it though. It definitely does kill his tyres, Arkeys. It definitely does kill his tyres. We've looked at that a few times in the past. Anyway, these starts are an absolute disaster, aren't they? What a disaster. I think you can always kind of tell a pad player, Arkeys. You can always kind of tell, you know, the wee micro adjustments that you have to make on the pad that you don't really see on the wheel. Yeah, but I think, obviously, I'm going to imagine that Cress's first language is not English, which is probably why he's having a bit of trouble understanding me. So apologies, Cress. I do try to speak proper England. No worries, Chris. No, but I mean, obviously, I can get why maybe you would be struggling to understand, even if you were just joking. I mean, sometimes when I watch back streams, I'm like, what am I saying there? Even I don't know what I'm saying. I'm only kidding. Maybe if I watch any time I've been drunk, maybe. But yeah. Right, let's do another one. Let's do another one. Flashing your headlights through every turn to include, yes, that's definitely a telltale sign of the old pad, isn't it? Proper Englandshire. Right, I'm going to go get myself a drink, so I am. I shall be back in the moment. Oh, I think we knew what the answer to that one would be, Dave. Maybe get tea the next time. Maybe we'll get a cup of tea the next time. Anyone using a play seat challenge? I have never used a play seat challenge, I must say. Of all the streamers, I think JB has the best voice. Yeah, I've heard JB speak. I'd probably say Super GT has the best voice. I'll go a little bit to saying that's part of his success, because he's quite soothing to listen to. Anyway, by the way, I don't know if anybody knows this, or see if you're doing the manufacturers tonight, you will miss the start of the next race if you finish the race that you're in. So just be aware of that. I mean, it's pretty tight to get, but I think if you finish the race, because the qualifying's so long, and the race is quite long, and then there's quite a big delay after qualifying to let people finish the laps, and then to always let people finish the race as well, you will miss the start of the next race. You'll miss the start of the next race. I seen that on somebody's stream earlier on, so I did. That's going to catch a few folk out when they're streaming tonight, I bet. They're going to finish the race, they're going to go, oh right, let's get into the next one, and realise that there's not enough time. Right, we can't have long here now. 23 seconds. I wouldn't hold your breath, Cressima. I wouldn't hold your breath, but we shall see. I wouldn't hold your breath. That's all I'm saying for that. One standard livery, shocking. What's up with the DD Pro force feedback now? It's just, apparently there's just no way to get any real weight in the wheel. They've massively reduced the torque, and even if you put the torque to 10 in game, and I don't know what the setting is in the DD Pro, I think it's force effect on this, which helps increase the weight of the wheel, but apparently there's just no way to get any real weight in the wheel. Actually look like a civilised start. Cheers for the good luck, Dave. What a good start. So Ace will be going. There's a very good chance that Ace will bin it, so... Where did the 24/7 come from? I haven't even come remotely close to a lap like that. That's the thing though with the force feedback thing. Why not just put out a kind of memo saying that we became aware of certain cars and tracks where the force feedback can become dangerously heavy. This is it. Just be careful if you're using said car and track combination instead of actually changing anything. I guess this is just the first time I've actually had some clean track and fresh tyres, so I guess that's why we're lapping pretty decent. .24.3 now? Where these lap times came from? Hello Joe, how you doing? It's annoying but not game breaking. Well, I've seen Zavicic using the TGT and I've seen Chippa using it this morning, so it depends what kind of force feedback you like. I suppose if you quite like force feedback in the first place, then you can probably find a workaround for it. But if you're kind of like heavy force feedback, then maybe you're just completely screwed on the TGT. I know on the Fanatec you've at least got the compatibility mode or whatever it's called. Boring race here folks, apologies, but I can only race what's on the track, can't I? Can't do anything about ace, but we seem to have pace over everybody else. Just for coming in, Chris. Catch you again, hopefully. Go and watch some still game. You'll be able to understand me just fine after watching a few episodes of that, mate. Yes, I know you're only joking as well, buddy. I know you're only joking. Anyway, who owns a wide body Hyundai? Who knew that was even a thing? Quick pit stop to liven things up. We could, couldn't we? We could actually just pit. What would we be sacrificing? Do you think we'd come out in third place? Be close. Yeah, but is it a Hyundai, Jason? And got away, boy, you got to love them cakes. Woo! Didn't really liven things up. Not game breaking, I need some sort of feeling. I can totally sympathise with people who don't like sort of a light wheel, because I need a lot of weight in the wheel as well, just to be able to be precise with the kart. I actually always felt it was just something that GT did really well as well was the kind of the weight of the car and the weight of the wheel compared to a lot of other games. Oh no, I've got a puncture! I've got a puncture! Let's go into the pits. Don't change, don't refuel. Need a drink of juice. Yeah, it's the TGT owners that I feel for as well. They're kind of screwed. Cheeky. I'm going to look like a right muppet if I bin it now though, ain't I? Well, that race was interesting in one respect because I kind of got to see what kind of pace I've actually got once I've got some clean air and stuff, and we're actually not too slow. But yeah, it was kind of a boring race to watch, eh? The Mojo, is anyone doing the GTWC Manu Cup? I think there'll be a lot of streams started up in the next kind of half an hour. There'll probably be plenty of people streaming that, I would imagine. You can get weight in if you use new Fanatec recommended settings. Can't feel slow or medium corners though. Yeah, aye, yeah. So I'm glad we went in and we had to go in and get a quick check in the suspension there on lap 11 because we're going to get the what flag do you call it when you get disqualified? Orange and black flag, is that the one they wave at you to come in for a pit stop? How much time do you actually spend on social media these days, Arkies? Social media, it's the devil. It's the devil, I tell you. Black flag's disqualified, but I'm pretty sure you get a flag if you've got damage in your car to tell you to come into the pits. I'm sure it's a black and orange flag, or that could be... Is that the slippy track flag? Is that the one they wave when the track's slippy? Can't remember. Black and white driving standards. That's it, Arkies, that's it, yeah. I couldn't see, yeah, I had a big Japanese mosquito sparkled across my visor. I knew I had enough time to go in and pit without changing the tyres. If I changed the tyres, I'd have lost a position, that's why. Why not, eh? Why not? Right, let's go and do a roulette ticket. It's everybody's favourite GT pastime. We've got, let's do the 2-star first. Red and yellow's first slippy track debris. See, I do get the lowest price sometimes. Still 30,000 credits though, which is not too bad for the worst prize there. I'll take that. It's not 2,000 credits, is it? Oh, give me the Mazda Roadster. Mazda Roadster. I'm shattering illusions here. Shattering illusions. You're saving up all your 1 stars. There is indeed, Alex. There is indeed. Yeah. Mind in the gutter. Mind in the gutter. Nearly an engine. Look at that. You look. See, to be fair, I would never, ever, ever have bought a fully customizable computer for that car. So that's actually a good prize, because that's something I would never, ever have bought. So I think that's pretty decent. Right. Right, 500,000. Ah well, it's been a disappointing roulette session, but that fully customizable computer for a 67 Nova, I'll take that all day. Hey, we need to go and change the oil for this thing, which, given the fact that we're doing the fastest laps we've ever done with normal oil, maybe kind of tells us that this makes no difference in sport mode. Give it a wee wash as well. Absolutely, Jason. Absolutely. I've never bought that ECU, so I count that as a victory. Right, what's hot apparently in here? The Civic Type R touring car. Let's see if there's anything that I'm particularly keen on buying there. When is the first manual race? Is it 7 o'clock? 7 o'clock. Dylan, how you doing there? WRX nerfed yet? It's a fair point, Dave. If I've got any, I should go buy that car, shouldn't I? In case in case I do that. So, but you can rent a car, can't you? Yeah, I'll buy this anyway. Roseben, you have over 300 cars now. Good effort, good effort. Dylan, the WRX, I believe, has been nerfed in the power. I think it's lost around about 18 brake horsepower, if I remember rightly. Still a good car, though. Poker Ace, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're good. Exactly, Dylan, exactly. If I rent the car, I'd have to use the standard livery, and that's just, that's unacceptable. Unacceptable. How you doing there, Niles? Nice to see you. Hope you're well. We're on 43 likes, folks. I don't often mention likes very often on stream, but if we could get that up to 50, I won't mention them again. So if you've got a like to give, and only if you think we deserve it, of course, then maybe try and help us get up to 50 likes. Can't find bop changes. Are the MR cars good again? No, the MR cars are still death traps. The only thing you can do with an MR car to make it drivable is to stick a set of slightly softer tyres on the back of it. So if you put hard tyres in the front, medium tyres on the rear, MR cars are actually quite good to drive. But obviously you can't do that in any kind of sport mode. Only if you're using it in single player. I appreciate the likes there, folks. Thank you very much. But yeah, MR cars are still death traps. Which is a shame because, you know, they were quite difficult to drive in GT Sport, the MR cars. You know, they did have a tendency to oversteer, but they were at least workable. You know, they were at least kind of manageable with the right kind of driving style. But in this game, they're very strange indeed. Do you want the Lambo Group 3 to be good? Yeah, not yet, Dylan, not yet. Yeah, the Danes normally do take over. Normally they've got a big axe in their hand when they're doing it, to be fair, but you added some extra aero to the Group 3 R8 and it feels fine. Yeah, I tried it with the Ferrari R keys. I tried to add maximum downforce to the rear of Ferrari and found it didn't really do anything. So yeah, I just put bop back on and then put medium tyres on the rear, and then it transformed the car completely. Absolutely transformed it. It's actually really nice to drive. But yeah, it's a shame because it's a lot of good cars, isn't it, that kind of essentially are eliminated from Group 3 races. You know, the Audi, or the two Audis, the Ferrari, the McLaren, the Lamborghini. I think the Ford GT race car, the new one, I don't think it's much better either. The NSX is probably a bit of a nightmare. So yeah, it's a lot of good cars, big manufacturers that nobody's going to drive. We've got Supra with a Jordan. Is that the 19... Nah, I don't even... What livery? Is that the 2000 livery for the Jordan? It's a good one, that one. Davy K, how you doing there? Alright, mate. Alright. So we've got Supra up in P2. Bert's on pole position, which is always interesting. Yeah, Jason, I know. It's a lot of iconic cars, isn't it? That nobody's driving. Right, let's go again. We're going to be... Don't know we're going to have too much freedom in this one. It's going to be a bit of a dirty air fest for us, I would imagine. Oh, it's going to be a dirty air fest now. Jeez, oh cat. I just did that to make things interesting, folks. Do you think I did that? Do you think that was a mistake? Oh, we've not had a good race here so far, have we? Oh well. Got a race with Supra though. That's a bit embarrassing. That's me getting punished for being cocky and pitting in the last one, isn't it? Is that enough? Is that enough to make it a little bit more interesting, Jason? I think we've succeeded. Right, let's go. Not last. I blame Michael Massey. I did indeed arcades, yep. Maybe not the way I was intending getting it, but... Whoa. Made the force feedback be with you. Nice one, Vaver. Oh. Didn't trust the ghosting system there. We're only lapping 4 seconds a lap slower. Latifi laps. Just highlights the problem though, doesn't it? Super's probably 3 seconds a lap faster than that guy in front of him. There's nothing he can do. Maybe not 3 seconds a lap, but at least a couple of seconds. The thing is, we're losing so much contact with the rest of the pack as well because of this, because we're so stuck here. Yeah, definitely why we're meant to have boost. When I was driving there, but it wasn't the Star Wars and the force feedback jokes are coming fucking fast now. Super, get on of him. Get on him. Ooh, we're released, Super, we're released, let's go! Go, 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 go! Oh, I'll be first gear. It's not what I want to be in. You came in a little bit too hot there. Super, don't run away without me. Oh, jeez. I mean, I don't think that was my fault, I'm going to be honest with you. Some would claim that was a bit of a push to pass, but I'd say that was a bit of a why you breaking there to pass. No real harm done. We're a long way away from the pack, so oh, somebody's off though. Carlisle make a good wombo. Oh, talking about bottoming out. No, it was close. Stop spinning. Not a terrible recovery. Chris Rock can play podium. That was quite good fun. We lost so much time behind the French driver at the beginning, but definitely think we could have got up to P5 if we got managed to get by a lap sooner, but no harm done. Bertz brings home the win as well. At least you don't recover like Latifi. Big Horse Teeth, how you doing there, mate? Nice to see ya. I've seen that, Arkies, I've seen it. I've seen, aye, some interesting chats, so there has been. Some interesting. But yeah, if you ever wanted a demonstration on why, how bad the dirty air is, me and Supra were not getting by that French driver until we binned it. We were totally stuck. Yeah, not bad, Big Horse, not bad. We're okay. Who's that? Oh no, I seen you having a few goes Supra. As I was saying, it just goes to show how bad the dirty air is, doesn't it? It really does. It really does. Anyway, folks, I think we kind of have we've found the reason out why nobody's streaming the Super Formula races, because it's just not very streamer friendly. So I think I'm just going to end the stream there, because I don't really fancy doing any other races. I might come back on around about 9 o'clock to do the GTWS in a separate stream. I'll put up a wee thumbnail around about 8 o'clock if that's my plan. But yeah, this was more just a stream just to let you know I'm still about. I haven't disappeared completely. So yeah, I'm going to end it pretty much there, folks. I appreciate everyone coming in. 52 likes for a wee short stream on a not very popular combinations. Not too shabby as well. Thanks very much, Dylan. I appreciate that. But yeah, it's been good fun. Maybe we'll be back in a few hours' time for the manufacturers. We shall see. It looks like quite an interesting race. The race that I watched this morning, it starts raining on lap 3, but it never got very heavy on that one race that I did watch. But yeah, thanks very much, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your... What are we on Friday now? There'll be plenty of other streams coming live anyway, if they're not already, for the Manufacturers Cup. And if you fancy coming and watching the Nürburgring and cockpit view in the Mustang, then come and join me later on if we're streaming. As I said, I'll put the thumbnail up about 8 o'clock if I'm doing it, and we'll enter the 9 o'clock race. But yeah, thanks very much, everyone, and I shall maybe see you later. Cheerio.